Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be building a modern beach bungalow. Now, the reason why I'm building this is because Island Living is supposed to be coming out today, or if it's already come out, yay, but I don't know what time I'm building this. I just scheduled it to go up and then it's up. But I really wanted to get in on the fun and make my own kind of beach style home. I mean, it's not really a beach style home, it's a modern home, but something that can go on a beach and seem like a beach getaway for your Sims. I wanted to create my own kind of version of it, and so this is the home I came up with. Now, I already tried recording this voiceover once before, but my audio messed up, I guess, and it wouldn't sync up with the video, so I'm in a mood right now, so if I seem a little agitated, that's why. But the whole inspiration behind this home is actually just the back porch. I was on Google looking up beach bungalows, and in my head I was thinking about like the traditional thatched roof, kind of eclectic, rundownish style that a lot of beach bungalows have. And I just happened upon this really cool kind of open style back porch that led out into the beach. And it had like the walls were completely open and it was just kind of very breezy and very beach vibes. And so I wanted to create something like that, but instead of having it laid out into the beach, I had it laid out into this really cool infinity pool. And instead of having the walls wide open, just in case you have seasons, I put a big wall of windows, which I'm putting in right now, and I think they look awesome. I've done a design similar to this before, but I really like how they look with the infinity pool being directly in front of or behind, leads right out into the infinity pool from those really cool glass doors. I think it's a really awesome look whenever you see the screenshots later on, which I'm really proud of, by the way. You should totally stay and check them out because I think they're awesome. But right now I'm doing the windows. Now, doing the windows took me a long time. I don't know why I struggled so much with putting in the windows. I just wasn't sure how I wanted them to look, especially because at this point I was just going to do this entire kind of white wallpaper style and go for that really, not original, but really, what is the word I'm looking for? Really, well thought of. I don't know what I'm going for with that sentence, but just that particular style of the all white walls. But then I decided to put in this really cool kind of light wood paneling add-ons in particular sections, and I feel like it really broke up the house and made it look not as bland, I guess, was my original thought. And right now I'm just adding the wood in more spots. I changed up the front porch so that way the wood bump out didn't coincide with the plain white walls, and I think it looks a lot better like that. Adding more wood accents, I think it really just makes the home look more realistic and not as blah as it could have looked if it was just all white and very bland and just not cute. And I feel like the wood is also a really good accent because that light wood is a very good color that's associated with a lot of beachy homes, that light wood kind of style. And I keep saying the word light wood. I'm going to stop now. But right now I'm working on the roof. I was going to try to put a skylight in, but for some reason it wasn't working. I don't know if I was just doing it wrong. I probably was. Not going to lie to you. I'm an idiot, but it wasn't working the way I wanted it to, so I just got rid of it and left it wide open. The skylight would have looked cool, but I mean, you do have a lot of windows and there's a lot of light everywhere, so you're not really missing out. Right now I'm just putting in the foundations. I just wanted them to be flat and just make it looks very like square. The house does look very square, but I mean, that's pretty much most modern homes. Right now I'm lighting up the inside. I'm going to be picking a wallpaper, which is going to be white. And I was picking the floor and I stumbled upon this really cool kind of off greenish colored floor. And I live in Florida, and a lot of the beachy homes that we see here, they have that kind of style of floor. I don't know why. It's just something I see a lot, and so I wanted to put this in the house, and later on I struggle with it a little bit, but we'll see that in a few minutes. Right now I'm working on the kitchen. The plan of the kitchen wasn't working out really well, so I added this little section right here, and I feel like it makes it look more cohesive. It makes that kind of front door look more separated, not just kind of walk right into the kitchen type of thing. I'm just messing around with the floor plan of the kitchen. I keep these light blue and tan countertops, counters, because I think they look really nice with that kind of greenish blue floor. It also lends itself to that beachy vibe, because whenever you think of beach, you think of light colors and light blue, and I think it looks really nice. Right now I'm just trying to figure out my appliances, more cabinets. I use this small fridge, and I hate that fridge because it's ugly as heck, but I mean, it's the only one that would fit underneath that counter, not the counter, cabinet, and so that's all we got. Those two bar stools are actually the only eating areas in the entire house. I didn't include a dining table, although there is plenty of space for it. I just didn't think it fit with the style. I've been sitting in a weird position. I've been like facing my computer instead of facing my mic, so I don't know if my audio has been weird. Sorry about that. I'll face my mic now. But I just wanted to keep those bar stools and have the open floor plan so there's no dining table, but you can add one. Right now I'm working on the kind of office slash computer area. Now, whenever I went to vacation homes, not really vacation homes, it was like normal homes in Florida, but there's normally this open desk area, and so I wanted to put that in this house, and I think it looks really nice. It really goes with the kind of vibe I wanted, and also the new furniture that came with furniture. Did I say furniture? Did I say furniture? I can't, whatever. But that new style of furniture that came with one of the free updates looks really nice with what I was going for. And so that's kind of like the finished office area. I do add decorations. You'll see me bounce around a lot. Oh, this is me trying to add in that wood detailing, but then I realized that the flooring didn't match. So you're gonna see me spend at least 5 minutes trying to change it and see if there's something else that's better. In the end, spoiler alert, I just go back to the original flooring and I just get rid of the wooden accents. So I keep them in the bathroom because I think they make the bathroom seem very luxurious and almost spa type with the wood paneling and the accents. I think it looks really nice, but I do keep the original flooring. I do try out some stone and all this jazz. I was going to put stone in the kitchen to kind of divide it up. I was going to use carpet, but then I was like, carpet doesn't really speak to me as like a vacation vibe. But in the end, I just go back to it because nothing was really working. I mean, I'm sure if I fiddled with it for a couple hours longer, I would have found something that worked, but nah, I just gave up. But right now I'm working on the bathroom. I keep the wood paneling and just go for some nice white tile. And now I'm just kind of getting in there looking around. I like going to the sim level and looking at the rooms like that. It really helps me get a perspective on how it's going to look and how to optimize the floor plan. Right now I'm doing the living room. I struggle with the living room for the entire portion of the speed build. You'll see me go back and like mess around and change things the entire time. I just was not having it. Because in the original picture I saw, you could see into the house a little bit, and the living room was pushed off to the right side where the furniture is right now. And I was going to try to keep that style and like see if, did I want to put a TV? Did I not want to put a TV? And changing around furniture. And my brain had like a stroke or something. I was just not having it, and I just could not figure out what I wanted. Now I'm just trying to add in things. At this point, I was feeling okay. I was like, I like how this looks, blah, 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 blah. This is going to be okay. Then I like, do I want to add a TV here? Didn't like how that looked. Looked around the floor plan, changed it to the other side. Then I was like, oh, this could work too. It kind of sections everything off. I could put a TV against the big windows, all that jazz. I go with this for a little while, but then I realized there's so much space on either side of the TV. Like if you look at it right now, there's just so much area that I need to put stuff in. And the Sims that I don't have a lot of packs and stuff. So I don't have a lot of options to decorate that stuff. But I do leave it like this for a little while. I do put in this really cool kind of vintage rug. I mean, it is cool looking, but it doesn't go with the style I want. So in the end, I do delete it and change it to something else. Now I'm just moving things around, trying to figure out how it's going to work. It wasn't working. I changed to this rug, which is the rug I end up using for the entire house. I really like how it looks. It's kind of like sea foam and very ocean vibes because of the kind of curvy way that it is. I think it looks really nice. I put in this big plant, try to put things in those spaces. Nothing was working. And now I'm going to change things around, and this is the final kind of floor plan look of the living room, which is the couch against those walls and everything like that. I do change around the chairs and everything, but the couch does remain there and the TV does remain there. So this is the orientation of the living room. As you can see, there is plenty of room for a dining table if you wanted to add one. But again, that was just a design choice that I just didn't want one. It just didn't feel like it fit my vision of the house and how kind of boho it is in a way. Right now I'm just moving things around. I added a cushion there, just putting a plant, and you'll see me in a second just kind of give up. Like I didn't want to deal with it, so I just kind of put stuff down and then I just bail. I didn't want to keep messing around with it because at this point I'd been working on it for so long and I wasn't getting anywhere, so I just kind of quit. Oh, also there are no curtains in this house because I feel like the vibe I was going for is a very open scheme, and so there's no curtains. So if you do want privacy, you can obviously add them, no big deal. If you do end up renovating this house, because it is a big open floor plan, and if it'd be very easy to renovate, honestly, I would love to see it. My Twitter is down below, so if you do end up changing it, let me know. I want to check it out. Right now I'm decorating the office computer area, just putting a bunch of knickknacks on there. I found that big chest or container. And so I made it smaller and put it on the desk. I think it looks so cute like that. Almost like a memory box or a jewelry box or Sims can put stuff in. Just think it looks really nice with what I was going for. Yeah, I like that office area. I would like that office in real life. It's a nice office. Right now I'm just putting in a kind of walk-in area, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of a spot to put your stuff down. I put it in almost all my homes. It's not really an inspired design choice. Most people do that. But right now I'm working on the kitchen. I keep saying but and then continuing on to the next thing. It's just so much easier than trying to find a transition that works better than that. But I said it again. But right now I'm just adding in the decorations to the kitchen, trying to make it a little bit more lived in. I didn't go all out with my decorations this time. I just added a few on the countertops just to give it that look like someone has been there. But I didn't want to make it too cozy, I guess, because it is a vacation home style. And I didn't want to make it look like a traditional family home because as you know, I've done like 2 of them in the past week. And so I wanted to give it a different vibe than what I've previously been doing. So the kitchen is more sparse than what I would normally do, but it is still cute. In the end, I do go back in and add a little bit more decorations than just these 4. Right now we're on to the traditional sink area with a soap dispenser and a towel. I did get Parenthood because it is on sale, and so I saved up a couple bucks and got Parenthood. So we do have that dish rack thingy, which I think is really cute. And I include that in this house because dishwasher is also in there, but I thought it was cute. So, realism be damned. Right now I'm just changing colors. And we're pretty much done with the kitchen for now. I put a rug. I was going to put it in front of the sink, but in the end I put it in front of the front door. And now I think I'm going to move on to the bedroom, which I love. I adore this bedroom. I want it in real life, especially when you see the screenshots. They came out so beautiful. Oh, woo! Love it. This is the bed I use, the canopy bed, and then I put this really cool blue accent wall. It looks so cozy. I love it so much. Right now I'm checking all the what is that, rug swatches, and I end up going with this one. I use a normal kind of larger lamp. I put those wall decals of those branches, and I love how that looked. Oh my god. I want something like that in real life. It's so pretty. Oh, sorry. I'm like loving my build at this moment. This is like the first time I've ever been like, this build is the best thing ever, but it's essentially just this room. I'm not like 1000% satisfied with the rest of the house, but this bedroom, yes, please. I want. Right now I'm trying to find something to put on that wall. In the end, I think I just use I almost said a lamp. It's because I'm changing the lamp right now. I use a mirror and that robe, and that's pretty much it. It's a simple decoration, but everyone needs a mirror in their bedroom. Right now I'm putting a end of bed table, and that's when I switch out the under TV console, which changes around some of the furniture I use in the bedroom, so it all connects. Right now I'm putting in a little dressing area with a hamper. Again, a fake hamper. I don't use actual real hampers from Laundry Day in builds that do not have laundry machines, as this build does not. I figured if you go on vacation, you don't want your Sims to be doing laundry. I feel like that's just not something you want. Put in a little chair, a little plant, and I use the walk-in closet design that I've been using in most of my builds recently. I just like how it looks. It looks way more realistic than just having a normal dresser just pushed up against the wall. And then the actual walk-in closet came with, I almost said City Living, came with, what is it, Get Together. They just don't look as realistic, and so this makes it seem more like someone actually put their clothes in there and regularly picks them out. At the end of the table, I put in a little makeup tray, a picture, and a candle. And that's pretty much it for this bedroom. Very simplistic, but so cozy, and just looks like, I would love to stay there. Just adding more half walls to everything. I didn't use any fences because I think the half walls kind of went with the design choices I was making in the house. They just look more cohesive and very modern in style, I feel like. Just adding more wallpaper to them, making sure they blend in, looking all nice, beautiful. We love that for us. I tried putting in columns, and in the end I used the ones from City Living, I think. I'm pretty sure I do. Because it just didn't look as supported, so those go in the corners. I tried to put them on the front porch, but they just didn't fit well, so I just got rid of them. I was going to try to cover up that gray little spot from the roof, but if you could see it right there, the gray little ridge, I just didn't like how it ended up looking. I tried putting in a fence, but none of them looked right. I feel like I have a burp in my chest, and I need to let it out, but it won't come out. I don't want to burp during a voiceover. I'm struggling. This is totally a TMI. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Hey! But I was trying to do the fences, didn't work, got rid of them. No big deal. Right now I'm doing the bathroom. This bathroom is very spa-like, like super luxurious. Like, oh, I feel like spending just a day in there is the same thing as going to a spa. I was gonna use this cushion as like a little spot to put towels and things whenever you get into bath. Like you've seen that style on like Twitter and Tumblr, right? Or Pinterest. But in the end, I find that decoration that's actually meant to go there, so I get rid of it and I use that instead. Very cute, very, again, spa-like. I put in a toilet, a little toilet roll. I think I put a trash can in here too. Yep. Realism is key, ladies and gentlemen. I use that little, what is it, like organizer, I guess? And then I put another kind of light tan looking sink. I wanted to keep the woods colors all light, like either they're white or they're going to be light tan, because I feel like that went with the style I was going for. I put in a towel and a picture and a rug, and that's pretty much it for the spa bathroom. And now I think I'm going to go move back into the, oh no, I put something on the wall. And then I think I moved back in the living room. No? Oh, putting toothbrushes and soap, of course. I think I add a few more decorations to the kitchen. Yeah, I tried to find something to put in that space because it just didn't look right from the living room looking into the kitchen angle. It looked a little bit too empty, and so I put something there. I'm moving around the living room now. I'm just bouncing around at this point. At like a certain point of this build, I just wanted to quit. Like I wanted to just throw my computer out the window and be done with it. I don't know why I wasn't struggling per se, but I just wasn't getting the result I wanted, and it was just driving me crazy. In the end, I do like how it turns out, but getting to that point was just, oh, I wanted to die. Right now I'm adding more decorations. I put a cookie jar there, and I think I add in something else, don't I? I think there's like a spice thingy. Oh, yep, there it is. Little spice rotator. Lazy Susan? I don't know what to call it. But now we're adding decorations to the little under TV table, I guess. I added a little perfume container like tray, but of course it could be something else. I didn't like perceive it to be perfume. I just like something could be in there. It could be cute. And then I added candles and a little decoration and a picture frame. Very basic. I think now I'm gonna start working on the living room again, aren't I? It's like the last thing I got to do inside this house. As you can see, I was desperately trying to put it off. So I was like looking through the catalog, like, oh, what could I add? I add in a dishwasher. What else is there? But this is kind of like the final look of the living room. I add in a little bookshelf and I move things around a little bit. I think I kind of gave up. I was so done with it. I mean, I do like how it turns out from the screenshot point of view, but it is not my best work. I could have probably put a little bit more effort into it, but God, at that point, I just wanted to die. Now we're working on the infinity pool. Very cute, very calming, I guess. And I went for the dark tiles because I feel like it looks more luxurious and having just like that light blue color. Now we're adding in some back porch furniture, just a simple little couch and some plants, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I add a little table just to put your stuff on. I was going to change the color, but I leave the dark looking one because I feel like it went well with the light wood accent behind it. Adding a big plant. I just put a barbecue in the corner, nothing else in that corner. I just leave it there for that. Then I add in, don't I add in some planter pots? I do. It's been a little, I've been struggling. Whenever the audio got deleted, I just kind of had a moment of sheer mental breakdown, and now my brain is fried. I don't even remember what I did. Putting in lighting, I see. Very nice. More lighting. I think I changed the wallpaper for that little bump out, don't I? I think I changed it to the wood because it matches that. Yeah, there we go. I changed it to the wood. I'm looking around the house, just kind of moving things around. I got rid of one of the, I was going to add more planter pots on the side, but I realized that space was too small. So I put a seating area with these wicker chairs. I think they look really nice for the style I was going for, that kind of beachy vibe. I think those chairs work really well with that. I added a little table, a plant. I'm pretty sure I add that rug that came with laundry stuff too, don't I? Yeah, I do. And I think it's just a really nice seating area, especially with the lighting. Whenever you got your lighting on, it looks so pretty. I'm pretty sure I included that picture in my tweet announcing that I finished the video. So if you want to see that screenshot, stay around to the end of the video. It's very beautiful. I worked really hard. Please stay. I worked so hard on those screenshots. It took forever. But right now I'm putting in the front yard landscaping. I just put in the dirt first, and then I went back in and put in the plant just so I can visualize where I wanted it to go. And so I put in the little backyard landscaping, painting, what do you call it? It's just landscaping, I guess, but I mean, it's just painting. I don't know. I'm having a moment. But after this, I took like a little mini break. You can't really tell because I edited it so it just flows together as one. But after that, I needed to like go get some chocolate and have a moment because it was a lot of work. Right now we're putting in the landscaping, the legitimate landscaping. And at first I was just going to use like cactuses and stuff like that. And then I changed my mind and went for like vibrant, colorful flowers because when you think tropical paradise vacation, you think of flowers. But I didn't know if it went with the style I was going for. And then I wasn't going to use any cactuses. And then when I put in the palm trees, I had cactuses. I went back and forth on my whole idea, my whole scheme, my plans. In the end, I think I like how it turns out. I'm not really that amazing at landscaping, but I think it works well with the style I was going for. Probably should have put those palm trees a little closer to the pathway, but oh well. This is whenever I start using more of those like agave and cactus plants in the landscaping just to make it look more realistic. I added in the red rocks. Cactuses, as you can see, I think they're so cute. Big fan of the cacti. More rocks. I made them the light red color because I feel like it matched the surrounding area of Oasis Springs, but I also don't know what the Sim Island, what is it? I knew what it was the other day when I did my review, but I don't actually remember what it's called. But I don't know if it'll go with that. So of course you can always change it. I don't really care. But right now we're doing the backyard landscaping. I realized while I was building this, there's not a lot of plants. I mean, of course I don't have a lot of packs, but I've noticed that a lot of simmers just use the same few plants that come with the base game, and there's not a lot of foliage to choose from and to customize with, which I find very disappointing because we have had quite a few game packs and expansion packs in the game. But yeah, I don't know. That's just a little observation from me. Just adding the basic plants around. Very cute. Nothing too inspired, I guess. I just essentially copy and paste them from the front yard. I mean, there's not a lot of plants to begin with, as I just said, so it's not like I'm really copy and pasting. It's all we got. But more plants everywhere. We love plants. Big fan of plants. I'm just trying to fill up space because I don't want to talk about plants anymore. This is the seating area for it's the only kind of dining area I'm realizing now, but I think it looks nice out in the little backyard area. I'm adding in lighting because it was so dark everywhere. I had a trash can. I think I had a little bit more lighting on the back porch, and that's pretty much it. I think I added just a chair on the front porch. Oh, no, I had flamingos! Hell yeah! Woo! I mean, if you think tropical, you think flamingos. Or at least I do. And if you don't, what's wrong with you? The chair on the front porch, and we're pretty much done. Now we're on to the screenshots. I love them. I think I did a pretty great job with this house, getting the theme that I wanted, that whole beachy vibe. Oh, I'm just happy it's over. It took way too long. If you like my content and you want this house, actually, the download is in the description below. But if you like my content and you want to see more from me, drop a like down below. It helps with the channel. And subscribe. If you don't like what you see, oh, this bedroom, I love it. Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. If you don't like what you see, like and subscribe anyways, just because you can. I'll see you guys in the next video.